Okay, so first thing you do is prep your face. Shave your eyebrows off, or, pluck them to be real thin. I like mine when they're straight, when they just go like that. Power Grip Matte Primer. Eyebrows, I use this tube. I always do them brown, even if I'm going to be doing them with a black wig. I always do them brown. Don't know why. You can do them black. I just prefer the softer look when they're brown. We're gonna take concealer to this part later, so don't worry about if it looks like you got a unibrow right now. Then you're gonna take a concealer, because this is my skin tone one, like 2 or 3 shades lighter. Take that. Carve out your eyebrows. Find my fucking skirt, whatever. Damn beauty blender. Eyebrows are done. Take your regular foundation. Top of it. And then you're going to take some pink, some very, very, very light pink eyeshadow. I use this color from the Jeffree Star palette. Take some baby pink eyeshadow underneath your eyes, because it'll help cover up your eye bags. There we go, just like that. Take more concealer. And this is where the concealer gets a little crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Take some more concealer. Under the eyes. Right here in your mouth. Basically all of the highest points of your face, you're gonna wanna put concealer on. Right here, above my lip, tip of my nose, my forehead. Up here, and I want my face to be more lifted. Above my eyebrows, right here. Right there is very important. And especially right here, in your inner corner. You're gonna wanna make sure that motherfucker is pale, as you can get it. Chin. I'm running out of my favorite concealer. Always blend upwards to give you a more uplifted face. So I just leave that one spot uncontoured and untouched besides my foundation to create kind of like a very light brown contour kind of thing. Next, cream contour. This is the most important step, is how you contour. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go underneath your nose like this. There we go. Across your nose, to the sides a little bit. And then you're gonna take it, and you're not gonna go all the way up your nose when you do this. You're gonna go like that, and then lean offwards towards the side like that. You don't want to completely contour your nose. You're gonna leave it like that. Don't go all the way up. And you're gonna take your contour and you're gonna put it right here to create a deeper nose bridge. And then I put some right here to lift my face up. Right here, right here. And then around your jaw, you're gonna wanna create a round face. So you're gonna go over your jawline, not where your jawline is, but over it. So it creates more of like a round face. And then we're gonna take alright, we'll use this one. Pat it in. I do a little bit. And then we're gonna take concealer again, tip of your nose, and then you're gonna go right here in the corner of your eyes. Create kind of like a cutout effect right there with your contour. There we go, another layer of concealer under the eyes. If I can get any to fucking come out, shit. There we go. I'm gonna put some down here, because I feel like I did too much concealer right there. Or too much contour right there. No, no, no. And then we're going to take, once that's all done and you feel like you're blended, you're going to take that same pink you put underneath your eyes, and we're going to use that as contour. But the thing is with this contour, or not contour, we're going to use it as blush. When you do this contour, you want it to come from this area, lower than what you would expect. You're going to want it mainly to be concentrated over here and downwards. Right? And then it's going to go up into your eye area, like that. And come down, and then all of this just gets blended out. I usually put a little bit across my nose too, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot to blend that. It's just the tip of your nose, so you just dab that in. Do a little streak down this way. There we go. A little bit underneath my nose, a little bit to the side, just to give me a little slight blush on the side. Yeah, scar. Take a bigger brush, blend out the edges of it. Get your blush down. Now the most important part. Oh no, not yet. I lied. I lie. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna set our face. Since we have our contour, not most of our powders on. We're gonna set our face. Make sure your eyes are not creased. And then you were just gonna set right here, bring it up on your nostril. There we go. around the mouth. So I feel like that's the spot that breaks down the most, is right around here. And then right down here in your chin. And then you just carry the rest of the powder. It's like elf powder. Nothing special. How we do the eyeliner. That shit hard. So you wanna know, get out your little eyeliner or whatever. And then you're going to take where your eye naturally starts going down and follow it down a little bit. Just like that. Not a lot, just a little bit. Excuse that hair. And follow, I just want it to go down just a little bit like that. And then you're gonna take it and you're going to create a little gap between your waterline. Just like that. Don't connect it. Don't connect it. Because I don't know if you can see, but there's like a millimeter in between my lash line and where my eyeliner stops. Same thing on this side. Just a little like that. And then carry it along. Don't let it touch your waterline. Just like that. And you're gonna go where the bottom of this one starts to go up. And then boom. And then you connect it to the top of your eye. Fill in your work. There we go. This one. Yeah, you're gonna do that big eyeliner. There we go. Scar, please don't play with my makeup. There you go. And then you're gonna take this. Ignore my eyelash crusties from my eyelash glue from yesterday. I'm just gonna put them right on top of it. I don't fucking care. Boys! Get off my shit. You're running on my smoke tray. Okay, yeah. That's it for my chunky eyeliner. Then you're going to take a more precise eyeliner. If you already have just like a regular, if your eyeliner is already one of the small ones, you don't gotta worry about this. You can just use the same eyeliner you've been using. But my chunky one works better than my small one. But you're going to take this one. And you're going to create 3 lines right here. A long one. Just like that. A long one. Just like that. And then an itty bitty little nubby one. Right at the front. Like that. So, long one, itty bitty tiny one. There we go. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some white eyeliner or a white crown, whatever you have. I don't have the NYX crown. I need it, like the white one. Hashtag need that. Then you're gonna take this and go right here and create an oval, just like that. And you're gonna have to go over this twice. So you gotta wait for it to dry, and then you'll go back and you'll go over it again. I mean, like, unless you have the NYX pen, then you don't have to do that. My white eyeliner is shitty, so I gotta go over it twice. And then you do that. Take a little eyeliner again, and you create a black line going from up here, down here. Thank you, baby. And right there. You don't want to quite feed it into the water line, but you just want to right to it. You know, don't go so far as to go into it, but there. And a little bit right here. There we go. And then you're going to take a brown eyeliner pencil or fucking some brown eyeshadow on like a fine toothbrush like this one, or fucking even just like a small one like this one. And you are going to create an ahagao, or not an ahagao, whatever the fuck it's called. There's like this thing and you trace underneath your eye bag. Like that, where your tear duct is. And I drag mine out a little bit. I drag mine out to like that. And then sit there and finger it. There we go. Shut up, Helios. I'm mad at you. I'm mad at them. They didn't invite me to Pride with them. I didn't even know Pride was the other day. They didn't even invite me. They could have reminded me. But it's whatever. But yeah, you do that. Buff it. Boys! Not while I'm doing my makeup tutorial! They over here fight. Y'all see me doing something? Fuck! Shit! A little bit of silver eyeshadow. Or like white, shimmery. I like to go right here. Give myself a little bit of a shimmer right there. Just to make it look like my eyes are more like, ooh. Like that. There we go. Eyeliner is done. Now we move on to eyelashes. I wore a different pair than what I'm going to wear today because I bought these off of Amazon last night. I think these ones are really cute. Oh yeah, mascara. That's important. Do not do your bottom lashes. Do not do bottom lash mascara. I know you want to do it, just don't do it. I don't know if you want to do it, but I always wanted it. Score! This motherfucker just ran into the mirror. Christ. Okay, so yeah, mascara. Score! Get a hobby, bro. Jesus Christ. Like, he's got literally, like, fucking 4 toys on the floor. That one. That one. There's one somewhere. This is a fucking wooden box that's got holes in it with balls in it that he can play with. He's got a million fucking rolling bells. He's got a window toy. I don't know where the fuck he'd be doing that shit. He's got a whole cat tower he can climb up. Whatever. I digress. You're going to take... Oh, wait. I forgot the most important part. You most definitely don't have to do this. I personally do this because, you know, I think it looks better. I take fake lashes and put them on my bottom lash. Like, I bought some fake bottom eyelashes, and I use those. I feel like they just... Boys! Psh! Get out. You're gonna fuck up my makeup. You guys have already fucked up one of my palettes. Get out. Boys! Do not make me get that spray bottle. Go. Get your ass out of here. Go. Funky ass. Okay. Because I wear bottom eyelashes, I put it from all the way over here. And I run it along this way. All the way up to my, not really waterline, but underneath my waterline. I run it all the way underneath my eye. Just like that. There we go. Score! Psst. Get away. Score. Just throw that bitch on. Boom. Boom. Me personally, I try to make it like not too close to the inner corner of my eye. I used to just go straight up in the inner corner of my eye, but I feel like this creates a more dolly look. Damn, if this one will fucking lay flat against my lash line. Okay. Same for the other side. There you go. And then we're gonna take, there you go. And take our here. Here we go. Make sure that. At least a little bit. There we go. There we go. Period. There we go. And then we're going to take, I use my brown pencil, and then I do a little squirtsy squirts down on like a palette or something like that, and I'll water it down, because this one's just like a really dark brown. And then you do freckles right here, but you don't want to go out towards this way. You want to keep it in this area right here. You want to keep it down towards this way. And at the end of your freckle pattern, you want it to end kind of like a cone, like you want it to pinch towards that way. Just like that. You don't really want it to be too much, and you kind of use the freckles as contour a little bit. Me personally, I do, because you don't want to use henna, I use them as contour. There you go, you got your freckles down. Period. Delicious, beautiful. Sometimes if I don't like how my eyeliner is looking, like I'm not a big fan of how it looks right now, I'll take this, and then I'll just take like any brush, dip a little bit in the black, and then just feather out the top up here. Just smoke it out a little bit. Just so it's not so harsh and I don't feel like it looks that weird. There we go. There we go. Okay. Then we move on to lips. I use this. You can use any liquid lip that's like brown. Take that, you go over your lip line to create that little hump. Just like that. Go down. Oh, I forgot an important step. So what you're gonna do is you're going to take that brown eyeliner again, and you're gonna go in the corner of your mouth and just make like 2 little tiny slits. So it just creates a longer mouth. More, you know, more kitten-like. Oh, you good? Careful. Okay. Okay. Overline your bottom lip. And then I personally bring it out. Okay, baby. Okay, I look crazy right now. But trust. Trust the process. Eyeshadow. Take a darker or a pale brown. And you are going to dab into that. And do that all around where you just marked down with liquid lipstick. Fucker. Look at him, he's just taking shit. Quit it. I've got beauty blenders in there. Score! That's it. You're done. You're going back on the floor. Floor. There we go. And then, the funny part. You're gonna take that setting powder again. And you're gonna fucking go over your lips. I personally do it because I think it makes my lips more matte. I think that makes him look a little bit better. You're gonna take some red. A little bit up here so it all matches and it all looks cohesive. There we go. And then I use this as my highlighter, and then you just tip on the nose, a little bit on the bridge, grab another fingerful, a little bit on the tip of the brows. It's a little bit, just to make me look a little glassy. There we go, a little bit. Highest points of my cheeks. Not a lot, just like literally just a touch down here. Because you don't want to undo all the mattification you just did too. Teensiest amount right there, and teensiest amount down here. Yeah, that's pretty much the entire makeup look. And then there we go. And we are all done. That is your makeup tutorial. Now you just throw on your wig and you